Okay, so solving simultaneous equations, the main aim is to eliminate letters in both of the equations first. Okay, now, problem. We've got a different amount of x's here and a different amount of x's here. So we've got 3x's here and 1x here, negative 2y and 3y. So what will I do? I'm going to call this equation 1. I'm going to call this equation 2. I'm going to multiply equation 2 by 3. So I get 3x plus 9y equals 33. Okay, now I've not changed the value of this equation because I've multiplied everything by 3, so it's in proportion. So I've got, this is my new second equation. Now notice now we've got the same amount of x's. Okay, I've got 33 here and 0 here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract the first equation from the second one. So 3x minus 3x is 0. 9y subtract minus 2y is 11y. And 33 minus 0 is 33. Which means that y equals 3. Now, if I substitute this back into this equation here, we have x plus 3 lots of y, or 3 times 3, which is 9, which equals 11, which means that x equals 2. Now I can check if these values are right if I substitute them both back into the original first equation. So 3 times 2 is 6, minus 2 times 3, which is 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. So we know we are okay. A bit more of a complex example, this one. Because if I multiply one equation, well, 2 doesn't go into 5, 3 doesn't go into 2, or vice versa. So I'm going to have to multiply both equations. Now if you look at here, the coefficients of x, I've got 2x and 5x. If you multiply both equations by the opposite one, I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to multiply this equation by 5. This is equation 1. I'm going to multiply it by 5. So I get 10x plus 15y equals minus 10. And this equation here, I'm going to multiply by 2. So I get 10x plus 4y equals minus 32. Okay? Right. So, now I'm in a position to take one equation away from the other. This has got more y's on it, so I'm going to take the second equation away from the first one. So I've got 0x, 15y minus 4y is 11y. Negative 10 minus negative 32 is essentially negative 10 plus 32, which is 22. Y equals 2. Now I can substitute this back into one of the formulas for P. I'll do the top one. So I've got 2x plus 6, because 3 times 2 is 6, equals negative 2, which means 2x equals negative 2 minus 6, bringing the 6 over to the other side. So x equals 4. If I need to check, I can just substitute these two back into the second equation. So 5 times minus 4 is minus 20. 2 times 2 is 4. Minus 20 add 4 is minus 16. Okay, but just note here, when you have two different coefficients here, and you know you can't multiply one equation to get the other, you need to multiply both equations like I did here. So I multiply the 2x by 5 to get 10x. I multiply the 5x by 2 to get 10x as well. Okay.